Hello, my name is Simple Redstone Tutorials and today I will be showing you how to make an automated sorting system in Minecraft. So for this, you will need what items I have on my hotbar here. Just note this white concrete is there just as a building block. You can use whatever block is available to you, no matter what kind of block it is. Just it should not be a redstone block. Then let's start building. But first, you need to know exactly what makes this function. If not, you might be very confused by the end of the video when I'm done building this. So allow me to give you a little demonstration. This begins with a small quiz. So if basically if I were to place a chest here, if I were to place an item in this chest, which chest would it end up in? This chest or this chest? Let's find out. You might expect this chest, but no, it ends up in the bottommost chest. That is because the hopper works on a function that states that if there is a hopper on the bottom of a hopper facing that way, basically not facing down, then the hopper first sucks, then pushes in whatever direction the little nozzle is facing. See, it goes here. You can see that here items are coming and going, and here they are constantly there. So that is one thing. Second thing is that hoppers also have the special ability to be locked. That they are not able to pull items to them if there is a constant redstone pulse nearby, which is basically towards them. Watch. Just a moment there. Alright. Now if we were to place a chest here and an item inside, you will notice that instead of the item ending up in this chest, it ends up in this chest. You might ask why. That is because of the same reason I told you. This redstone torch is powering this hopper right here. So instead of it going down directly in here, it is pushing this side because it can't pull anymore because of this redstone torch. But if I were to remove that redstone torch, then it would start going in here and not in here. So that is basically most of the uh, characteristics the um, of the hopper done. Now let's see on how to build this automatic sorting system. So this automatic sorting system is stylable, which means that this can go only in flat surfaces like this. Like if I want, I can extend it 1,000 blocks sideways, but not 1,000 blocks upwards. So the first thing that you need is you can place chests in any way you like. You can either place a single chest or double chest. These chests can go up as high as you want in case you have them running into some kind of a huge farm. So for now, for this demonstration, I'm going to be taking them up for three blocks. Please note first the bottom chest will fill up and only then the topmost chest will also fill up. Once this is done, we have to basically we have to put hoppers all over the part of the chest that is not going to be seen, like so. Then once this is done, you have to go near on top of the hoppers and start placing blocks all the way like that. Also, while you are at it, place blocks here as well. Once you have done that, take the hoppers and do the same thing that you have done with the chests. Then get rid of these blocks. Once that is done, take a comparator output from these and please make sure that this hopper, like this line of hopper, is facing that way towards the chest. If you require, you can use slabs to cover all of that up. For example, if you like, if it is in an open part of the base, I can just do this and I'm still able to access the chest without this part being seen. So once that is done, take a comparator output from this line of hoppers right here. This is basically the storing, like this is basically the sorting part of the sorting system. It is very important, and if you mess this up, then you cannot function, like this cannot function at all. So once you have done that, place a line of blocks, like place two lines of blocks, one, two. Then go down one block and do the same thing again. Once you have done this, just um, once you have done this, go in front of this block and place a block directly adjacent, like I have done here. Then once you have done this, just do the same everywhere. Then temporarily break this line of blocks, and then take a repeater output from this block right here, and just place repeaters down all the way, however long it may be. Here this is fairly short, but in your case this necessarily should not be. Like it always depends on what kind of usage you're using this sorting system for. If you're running it into a major farm, then you might think of having multiple modules. So basically this one slice, this one block both ways is one module, one sorting module. This is basically for one item only. For example, this might be for white concrete, this might be for repeaters, this might be for comparators. And if you've got a crazy wood farm, then who knows, you might have two modules for wood. So basically, at the end of the day, it's just for what purpose you are using this. Then, once you have placed all of the repeaters back, you have to take a redstone torch and start just spamming it all the way. For me, it is just until this block. For you, it may be longer. Then take your redstone dust and again just spam it, spam everything. Also, all of this does should not, like this little stub at the back, it should not be lit up like so. It has to be just normal. It should be dark. Once this is done, you have done most of your building. So now we can focus on programming it to exactly what items we wanted, for what items we wanted to go in. So then go away from this part and then just pick an item which you know you will never, I repeat, never put into this sorting system right here. For me, it is sandstone. Like like mostly, I don't think I'm ever gonna use sandstone in such a big amount that I'm going to be needing an entire sorting system for it. Also, it appeared like it was really handy and just all over the place, so I picked it. But it can be anything you want. So, like, let's say I'm doing this for all of my redstone components. So, take the sandstone and there just put 41, 41 of sandstone. Just put 41 sandstone in the beginning. Put 41 sandstone in the second slot in the hopper. Then take the same item and just fill the other slots in with one. And let's say this module is for redstone dust, then just put this in. So basically, this will now only pick up redstone because all of this is not redstone, and this hopper is locked because see, this hopper right now is very much locked because this comparator is being powered just enough that it just goes till this block, and it does not go down here powering this repeater. If I were to add even one more, then wait, let me just show you. See, if I were to put that many amount of uh, blocks in, see this torch gets extinguished because this repeater is powering this block which this torch is resting on. As you can see, it all functions that way. And let's say in the second one I want to put here, let's say that I want to put all of my repeaters, then I just put one repeater and that's done. Same here, if let's say I want, here let's say I want all of my comparators, then that is done. Let's say over here I want, let's say here all of my, I want all of my redstone torches to be here, and let's say that here I want all of my uh, hoppers to be. So basically this is a sorting part done, but now we have to be able to run the items across this hopper up here. So there are two ways in which you can do this. One way is that you just run a hopper line all the way through, like so. Like so. But the problem is that let's say that you're putting an item which is not in any of this. So for me that is red sand. If I were to put an item of red, like if I were to put a piece of red sand in there, then it would just clog up here. And to be frank, hoppers don't have that much amount of storage in them. So what I would suggest, so always what I would suggest is that you extend your hopper line by a bit. That is if you're using hopper line at all. But if you have like crazy farms going on, hopper lines, let's just say most of the time hopper lines are not that very um, useful. So instead of hopper lines, there is another thing that you can use, and that is chests and water, like water systems. So basically all that you have to do is you have to take a slab. For me there is mossy cobble, but you can just take any slab that you want. uh Hang on. I just do this. So once you have done this, you just extend this out for for however much it is required. Now see, the main thing is that you have to place a chest over here. I know that you might say that it is not required, why should we waste a chest over here, but that is there to position all of the items correctly. Alright, so let me just show you. Mm, okay, perfect. So like I take a water bucket and I just place it down here. You can see that it goes everywhere, so we'll just ignore the fact that this, in fact, you know what, it's fine. Here we place an ice block. We place an ice block and then we place, like so. Mm. Oh, so again, please be careful as to where you place the water buckets. Otherwise, something like that might happen. Again, anyways, if you have a bucket nearby, that is not much of a problem. So, okay. So once that this is done, so I place an item like this, so that this chest is positioning it in the correct way. Otherwise, what would happen is if the chest was not here, like just look. So like if this chest wasn't here, then the item would not get picked up at all. So the chest helps it in getting it that just that much farther back. So like there can be the one chest, or I would actually suggest a double chest just to be safe, but upon how much of resources you have, it's completely your game. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That rounds up today's video. If you liked, please click the subscribe button below. And if you really liked it, click the like button. And I'm really sorry that I forgot to unlock that. I forgot to unlock the comment box, but trust me, that's not gonna happen again. So until next time, I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.